Hello, all my Scorpio babies. Get ready. I am going to draw your bi-weekly general reading, and I'm going to start right now. Now, as usual, if you have not already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you ting that bell to be notified when I go live or upload new videos. And that is really important because I'm going to start doing live videos once or twice a week, and they're going to be free readings for everybody. You ask as many questions as you want. It's open to all, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Okay, now as you can see, there's a few differences this week when it comes to your reading. This is going to be the permanent reading that I'm going to do for you guys from now on every bi-weekly reading. It is a 24 card drawing or reading, and it's going to involve the initial card and two clarifying cards with each one of those initial cards. And there's going to be 8 questions asked, and since they're all shuffled and prayed over, I am going to just go ahead and get started. And this first card is your overall theme for the next 2 weeks. The second card is what you are leaving behind. The third card is what you are continuing. The fourth card is what is coming into your life. This fifth card is what is coming into your career. The sixth card is what is coming into your relationships. The seventh card is what is coming in for your overall growth. And the eighth card is the general advice for you for the next 2 weeks. And of course, that initial deck is the Gilded Tarot deck. And if you want that deck, you can look in the description. The links to all of these are in the description. And that first deck that I just, or this deck that I just dealt, that is the As Above deck. And this one is the So Below deck. And they are going to be our clarifiers. Okay, and what is your overall theme for the week? And it is the Sun. What a great card. This is divine energy coming in and shining a light on everything that you do, washing everything clean. If you've ever heard the expression, sunlight is the best disinfectant, this is helping to get everything clean in your life and rejuvenate you and bring you into that fresh and new that is coming up for you. And while you have that energy, you also have to watch for the 5 of Water. People's emotions are running like really high when it comes to your life in general for the next couple of weeks. You're going to have to learn to use your intellect and your passions, your intellect, your inspiration in order to navigate the situation without causing too much of a riff and ripple with other people. But you're able to do it quite easily because you can read people quite efficiently, and you know what people are generally thinking before they even think it. So you know you're going to be able to get through that situation, especially when you have the guidance of the Sun coming in to help you along with this situation. And even though you have a few ripples and a few disagreements and people's emotions are carrying on, at the end of the overall picture for the next 2 weeks for you guys is you're going to accomplish something. There's going to be a sense of self-satisfaction, and it's going to be well deserved. So it might be some ups and downs. I mean, we'll find out. We have all of these cards here still to read, but that's the general gist of this week. So you're being led by the divine, and you're being helped. Everything is being washed clean. You're being brought into the new. Some people may have issues with what you're doing, but you'll be able to navigate them quite easily. And overall, there's going to be a sense of gratification, satisfaction of a job well done. You can sit back and enjoy the bounty of what you have accomplished. Now, what you are leaving behind. Okay, you're leaving behind the lack, all the feelings around lack. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of abundance. This is saying that you no longer have to worry about your possessions, your money, your resources. You have it all. You have more than enough. And you're in a place where you can really sit back and celebrate. And they're also going to leave behind anything that you are hurting from. This card, the Four of Water, is offering you healing. And it's either mind, body, or soul that you are going to be able to heal and leave that negative energy behind. And even though there may be a little bit of pain with this healing, which all healing is painful, if even a cut on your finger is painful, and it takes time to completely heal, but there is healing being offered to you, and it's going to be once you're done with the healing, it is going to be a great thing for you in the future. And you're also leaving behind any emotions when it comes to the healing process, or what you need to be healed, what you need to heal from. So the general leaving behind concept is you're leaving behind your thoughts of the lack that you've had in your life, and you're being offered healing to where you can leave all that negative behind, and you're going to be able to get over any kind of grief that you have from whatever you needed healing from. So that is great energy when it comes to what you're leaving behind. Now, what are you continuing? Okay, you are continuing to reap what you sow. You're continuing to see things come back to you from your hard work. There may be somebody from your past coming back to you, or there may be a job offer that you applied to that you didn't get that may be coming back to you. But just basically it's karma. You're weighing everything in your life, and you're balancing everything out. Everything is getting balanced out in the next couple of weeks. And whatever's getting balanced out, it's going to have staying power. This is the God, and he is here to bring you stability, and it's long-term stability. It's not just for the next couple of weeks. I see this being long-term. Whatever, you're bringing your life completely into balance, and it's going to be a long-term balance, and it's going to be very beneficial to you. It's going to make you, the God is coming in with not just long-term stability, but confidence and that warm energy that's telling you that you know how to do this, you can do this, you got this. And whatever you're still maybe dealing with from this, there's going to be somebody coming in that's going to help you with removing the final bit of that negative energy that was going on over there, and helping you to continue to move forward with this energy here. Okay, what is entering into your life? And there's going to be somebody that's going to be bringing you a lot of information, and a lot of good information when it comes to what you want to do in your life and what you're passionate about. And going to help you organize and help you make plans and show you how to get to the point where you want to be, and being able to celebrate that, and not only just you but the people around you. This, a lot of times, the King of Swords has to do with your career, but this can, when it shows up in this position as what's entering into your life, this could be any aspect of your life, including your career, that he's going to help you organize and get everybody going with the flow and into accomplishing your goals, or your group goals. And in order for him to help you, everybody needs to keep their emotions in check. The elemental of water is coming in to say that some people, their energies are running really high, and this is where this card with the general overlook for the week, this is where this comes in, is with whatever's coming into your life, and this information and this balance and this structure that this person is bringing into your life. Somebody's going to have an issue with it. Someone or a group of people are going to have an issue with whatever's going on here. And you really need to navigate that situation carefully, or everything is just going to explode. Everybody's emotions are just going to run away and overthink things and exaggerate what is going on, and it's just going to get blown out of proportion. So really pay attention when it comes to people's emotions around whatever is coming into your life in the next couple of weeks. And a lot of it's going to have to do with you are succeeding, and other people are going to feel like they're being left behind. They didn't get what they want. They're not reaping as much benefits as you. They didn't, you got the promotion, they didn't. They got, second and third place. So there's going to be a little bit of resentment going on, which is where the emotions come into play. So make sure, especially if you're working in a group situation, make sure everybody is getting the recognition that they deserve, and you'll be able to navigate through this harsh emotional energy there. Okay, what is coming in for your career? And it seems to be that your career is looking fantastic. Whatever you have wished for, you've worked hard for it, you've perfected your craft, you've gotten to the point where you are a pro at whatever you do. You are an expert now. And people really look up to you now when it comes to your career and your profession. And then in comes the Maiden of Earth, who is here to remind you that to look around and appreciate and have gratitude for everything that's in your life, and all the beauty in your life, and the people that have helped you get to where you're at. And then you have the Cave of Pentacles coming in for your career, and letting you know that you really should be writing everything down that you've done in the past. Write down your procedures that worked, that help you out in your career. And that way in the future, not only can you reference that, but other people in your profession, your coworkers, can also benefit from that in the future by you showing them that information and giving them those tips, kind of like a mentor. So the Cave of Pentacles is really urging you to write everything down and take notes as to what steps and what procedures you took in order to get there. That way it'll help everybody in the long run. Now, what is coming in for your relationships? Okay, I see that your relationships may be a little bit dicey this week. You may be moving on and leaving some relationships behind, which could also have to do with this energy over here and why everybody's emotions are in such turmoil over this. You may be moving on and moving up, being promoted, and you have to leave some people behind. So it may be painful, whatever you gotta leave behind. But it's going to be the best for you. You're moving on to bigger and better things. You're moving on to new things, new inspirations, new information that is going to help you further your life's goal in your life's work. And along with that energy comes the Mother of Air, who's going to bring in inspiration and a breath of fresh air to all of this negativity over here that you've been fighting against and trying to move past. She's going to bring you new ways to solve all of these problems, and it's going to be really beneficial for you in the long run, as well as everybody else in your life and in your relationships. So whatever this Mother of Air, whatever the information is that she's bringing into you, really going to be beneficial to everybody and with your relationships, when it comes to your relationships, and it's going to allow you to feel accomplishment. And here we go again with this accomplishment over here. The general gist of the week, or of the next 2 weeks for you, is overall accomplishment. So you're going to feel that accomplishment in your relationships, and you're also going to feel that accomplishment with your work and your career. So, and that goes right along with these cards over here. You have reached a point where it's self-satisfaction. You have worked really hard to get to this point in your relationships, and it's time for you to recognize that, even if it's just you that is recognizing that accomplishment. Okay, what is to come for your personal growth? Okay, and this is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is a card of triumph, but it's triumph through pain. It's triumph through you've had to go through a lot to get to where you're at. You still have the stamina to go on. You have the knowledge to go on. And you have triumph. You do feel that sense of accomplishment. But it has been a bit painful for you, and in general for these couple of weeks. But even though that pain was there, Symbolic comes in and offers you a guiding light and a rejuvenation, comfort, relaxation. You've done it all. You've gotten to the point where this is you being reborn. This is the start of everything that you have worked for. This is the start of the good times, where you can just sit back and be who you are and just be in the moment of this. It's comforting, it's healing energy, it's renewal. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying, don't forget, again, to write it all down. Write down what you did right. Write down the steps that you did, and make sure that you have what you need to repeat the experience, repeat the ability to bring that positive outcome. like the farmer, this woman right here in the picture, she's picking an apple, she's harvesting her apple, but she also has to look to the future and put some apple seeds away so she can grow more trees to be able to, again, in the next year or the next few years, be able to harvest more apples. So write down everything you did right and how you did it, record everything, and that way it will help you and those people that are going to need your guidance. It will help you all in the future. Now, what is the overall advice for this week? Now, you have the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands is saying you are going to be reaching the end of the road here. You have done all the work that you needed to do. It's been rough, but and it's been painful, but you've reached that point of accomplishment, and very soon you're going to be able to just put it all down and relax and enjoy what you have brought into, or what you have worked so hard for. And then you have the Three of Fire, who is Venus, and she's bringing in that emotional energy. But when it comes to the rest of the reading, when you look at the rest of the reading and you look at this card and you look at what this card really means and pertains to these cards, it's that your emotions and the love for other people that you have is going to show. Maybe not now. Maybe some people are going to be upset. They're going to be, there's going to be some hard feelings maybe. But in the future, you are going to help yourself and so many other people with the love and the caring that you have taken to work towards your accomplishments, that it's going to be a blessing for all. So she is here to tell you that you can put down everything. You've worked hard, so you can put down, you can relax, and you can enjoy, and you can harness that love that you have for yourself and other people, and you can really make an impact on other people's lives, your life and other people's lives this week or the next couple weeks. And you have the Justice card coming in here again and telling you that in this instance, you're going to be reaping what you sow, but it's going to be very beneficial for you and for everyone that around you in the future. You have done the right thing. You will do the right thing in the next couple weeks. There's going to be some harshness and some tough decisions, but in the end, everything is going to work out for you, and you are going to be reaping some really great benefits. Now, I hope you have enjoyed that reading. Don't forget to watch more videos before you leave, and subscribe, like, and share this video.